Another thing that changed for me a lot after the Talk to the Entities class and in the Talk to the Entities class was intensities in my body. I've always had weird and wonderful and random intensities in my body. Like when I was a young boy, I used to suffer really badly with hectic migraines and like intense head pressure or eye pain or like, and in that class, we spoke about your body being aware and your body being aware of entities. And it took one question. It literally took one question. Body, are you aware of entities? For it to ease up. And then once it had eased up, I could then access the information.
Yeah, that's so interesting. It shows up so differently for me with the body intensity. Like there's times when I'm aware of entities and there's times when I'm really aware of the earth. And so I have to get really creative with, I have to play with different sets of tools to change intensities, but it's always three things. It's almost always three things. I'm going to say almost always because always is never correct, but it's almost always awareness of entities, the earth, or I'm healing somebody, which can also be entities or the earth. And it's never a headache. It's always awareness. It's never my knee hurting. It's always awareness. It's never whatever anybody might diagnose it as. Because the way you find out is you just ask, well, is it stomach flu or is it awareness? It's awareness. What am I aware of? Me, someone else, or something else? Something else. Okay, great. Am I healing something else? Yes or no? Yes. And that thing of like just being able to ask a question about what's going on. So that's cool. So your body's giving you information about.
Yeah, and I'd always believed that I had a really fucked up body.
Right.
Really fucked up like symptoms and I'm going to say diseases or illnesses. Like I'd always thought, well, I'm just fucked up. And I would always get told by my parents like, oh, you're just faking it. Or, oh, you're just, so my whole entire life I had been invalidated for these things showing up in my body. And in that class, it was for the first time that I got to acknowledge that, whoa, I'm actually fucking aware.
Wow.
I'm not just fucked up or just dealing with another pain.
Okay.